Hello, and welcome to another stream of Pokemon Legends Live. My name is ElectriCrew here in yet another stream where we will be taking on Rayquaza today. We are finally all prepared for that. We have gotten all of the research points. We've gotten all of the berries to make a Delta Donut or whatever it's called. And then I also made a team that will hopefully allow me to fight Rayquaza effectively. So we're going to see how this goes. It probably will take me a couple tries. I don't think I'm going to get it first try. I've heard that this battle is actually pretty tough. So we're going to see how it goes, but hopefully you're excited for this. If you aren't even yet, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend so far. And for those of you who are in the U.S. that have tomorrow off for President's Day, congratulations. And otherwise, sorry you're stuck with, like me, going to work tomorrow. So, or school, or whatever you got going on. So, hopefully you're excited for this. We are gonna go and see what we can do about getting the Rayquaza fight done, and then we can maybe do some shiny hunting afterwards. And as always, we have the space-time distortions running in the background. So, let's get this thing going. We're already at the hotel, so can I just go up there, like this way? I know we have to go to the roof. The roof. Alright. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Guess we have to go up to the roof through the elevator. Roof. There we go. Alright, so, real quick, before we get started, I'm going to show off my new and improved team that I have set up for this battle. So, we have Gyariok, the Rayquaza. I gave him a bunch of dragon moves and Ice Fang, because Rayquaza is dragon flying. So, those dragon fight moves will all be super effective, and then Ice Fang is quad effective. I made sure that he is up in attack, down in special attack, and then gave him some good IVs and AVs, or IVs and EVs, rather. Forgot, this game doesn't use AVs, it uses EVs. But yeah, so... Oh, wow, already? Alright, hold on. Let me just get that set up real quick. But yeah, so, unfortunately, Gyariok is going to be the only one from my, like, normal team that is going to be, Where the hell is this? Oh, it's all the way over there, okay. It's like a really far away one. I couldn't see the thing just from flying. But yeah, he's the only one on my team that is going to be like my original 6 Pokemon that is going to be joining this fight. A lot of my team gets bodied by Rayquaza. 31B or 31 Bam, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in. Hope you're doing well. We are doing the Rayquaza fight in just a minute or two. Stock market's closed tomorrow. Oh boy, that generally isn't a good sign, I would have to assume. I'd have to take a guess and say that if they're closed... Well, actually, is it closed for the holiday, or is it closed for the not crashing? Let me see. There we go. And we're all set. Okay, cool. Because of President's Day. Okay, good. That's better. You scared me a bit. I was like, what catastrophe is about to happen? I'm grinding Drachinis. Oh, good luck. That is a tough one to catch, so I wish you luck. But yeah, so Gyariok is the only one that is going to be joining us from our original team. We've got Xerneas, who I could probably nickname something, but I have not to this point. We're going to be rocking with some fairy-type moves, because, you know, fairy-type, and as well as Outrage. I also give it Geomancy to boost its special defense, and its special attack. Yeah. And then I have Moonblast on there, even though it's down in special attack, just because it's still quite good, and Moonblast is like a quicker move, it's basically there's not much money moves that were good against Rayquaza that Xerneas could have, so we went with Moonblast, even though it's down in special attack, because it's still got a very good special attack stat. But yeah, that is their second member. Then we've got Diancie, who is quite slow, but up in attack, giving it a pretty good attack stat. It's very defensive and bulky, so we're hoping for that. And then we'll use some rock moves, which are also super effective, and of course fairy. I'm going to be relying, I think, more on the fairies, just because they will be able to handle... They won't even be touched by the dragon attacks, so it'll be a lot better than trying to, you know, trying to have someone be bulky and eat those attacks. But yeah, so we got Diamond Storm, we've got Stone Edge. I threw Stealth Rock on here. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but if it does, theoretically, it might do a lot, because if it stays still for any amount of time, it'll be taking, like, continuous damage. But I could also completely see it just completely ignoring this kind of attack. So if the first time it doesn't work, we'll probably swap it out for something else. But for now, I want to stick with that. So Diancie, we've got Tyranitar, who will probably be one of the... maybe, I don't know. It's very high attack, so that's why I like it. What's your favorite shiny? Probably shiny Honedge. I love that, like, ruby red blade. It's such a cool shiny. I really wish that the rest of the line kept that ruby blade aspect, because it's such a cool look. But yeah, that's probably my favorite shiny. I really like that shiny. I also really like Grimmsnarls, because that also looks pretty slick with the white instead of the black. But yeah, Honedge. Which I actually have not gotten in this game yet, so I'm gonna look for that at some point. But yeah, so we have some dragon moves. We got Ice Punch, which will be quite effective, and Stone Edge, which will be, you know, stab, super effective. Hopefully it can just eat some hits and deal out some major damage, because it's that high attack stat. And then we got Aurorus, also throwing some ice type moves in there, quite effective. Rock is super effective. Aurorus will do some good damage. It is our only special attacking focused mon. Unfortunately, it's not as good as the rest of these Pokemon, so I probably will not rely on this one as much, but I figure, you know, Sheer Gold could be fun. 150 base power could be fun to use. And then of course, you know, we got all these as well, and then Calm Mind will be able to, like, boost it up with stats and stuff. And then finally, Zygarde. This is the only one that's going to be, like, eating super effective hits. So I don't know that I will want to use this as much, but it's got Outrage, it's got some good rock type moves, which will be super effective, and then this will hit even flying types, so, you know, stab, good damage, and hits flying types, even though it's ground type, so let's do it. But yeah, that's my team. Hopefully this is a good team build for this fight. I also have a feeling it's going to be a lot of, like, dodging and, like, telling Pokemon to go away. So we're going to see about that as well. But let's do this thing. I've been talking about it for long enough. Actually, I'll talk for a little bit longer, and then we'll do the Space-Time Distortion, and then we'll do this, because Space-Time Distortion is about to form in PLA. But yeah, hopefully that'll be a good build, team build. I don't think that there's really any other Pokemon that I wanted to use for this. Blorp would get bodied by the flying type. Oh, Space-Time Distortion formed with the controller. There it is. Alright, let's just do this real quick. But yeah, Blorp can't handle flying type moves. This will get Tanya might be okay, but it can't, like, most of its moves are ground. Its steel is not, like, super effective or anything. Like, it could eat hits, but it's not dealing any damage. Like, you know, flying type, it's not going to be able to hit anything. So we'd have to rely only on steel type moves, which there's not many of, and that's not even, like, doing super effective damage. So Tanya, like, could handle, like, not dying, probably, but probably wouldn't be able to handle much else. Dig on this. Again, nothing super effective. It's pretty fragile. So I don't think he's going to be doing too much damage. This fire is not very effective. Also kind of fragile. It just like these the rest of these other than Ectric are just like it doesn't make sense to bring them because they're not going to do any damage because they're not doing super effective stuff. Ectric does super effective stuff, but not very bulky or like very low defenses and stuff like that. So I wouldn't really feel comfortable with that. Also, Ectric doesn't really pack much of a punch. And then Saitario, again, it's not doing too much damage because of no special super effectiveness. Look up preventions for dementia because my grandparents had it. Looks like coffee and LSD are the top 2 cures. I've heard just like keeping doing pliable brain things, but I also haven't done any research, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But yeah, if coffee and LSD are the most promising methods so far, then hey, have fun. But yeah, let's swap over to PLA. I was told that apparently the Switch to and from both make noises that are unpleasant, so we'll turn off the sound for a sec. Swap over. There we go. And then let's do this thing. Okay, it's fine. We are, for those of you who are new here, we pretty much in any stream that allows me to, I run Space-Time Distortions in Legends Arceus in the background because they take so long to form, and I'm trying to shiny hunt all of the exclusives in Space-Time Distortions on this one save file. Shiny hunt them, so I need to form a lot of them to, get over that 1 in 112 odds, where you get a max of 3 spawns of, Weavile, Johto and Weavile, per distortion. So, rather than dedicating streams to just waiting for them to spawn and then, getting like maybe 2 or 3, and the rest of the time I just have to wander around doing nothing, or like waiting around just chatting, I just throw them on in the background of other streams, and we hunt them there instead. And we just swap over for a minute or two. It works very well on the PLA or the ZA streams, but I also do it in Baldur's Gate. So you're liable to see Legends Arceus pretty much no matter what stream I'm doing, unless it's like a Stardew stream or something like that where I'm playing on the Switch, because this is on the Switch. So any game where I'm playing on the Switch rather than like the Switch 2 or my computer, I don't do it for obvious reasons that I can't run in the background while I'm playing the game on the same console. But everything else, we got a sick setup that automatically yells at me whenever it forms. So that's why we're doing this here. Unfortunately, we did not get any shiny special spawns. Okay. I mean, we can theoretically get a shiny Eevee, but it's probably not going to be super likely. Oh, that is an alpha Toxicroak. Pretty sick. Where's that at? There it is. Right. Look for that next. I always get excited when I see the evolutions, because I need the evolutions as well. Those aren't Space-Time Distortion specific, but Space-Time Distortions are one of the most reliable ways to get them to spawn. So I always, I'm excited for them. I literally never have gotten a shiny Eevee in a Space-Time Distortion. The only 2 times I've gotten shiny Eevee were from... Actually, the first one might have been from a Space-Time Distortion. So I might be wrong about that, actually. But since I have been, actively hunting Eevees, I have not gotten one in the Space-Time Distortion. It has only been through the Eevee outbreaks that very, very rarely form in either the Fieldlands or the Icelands. Where was that item? There it is. I was like, I swear I saw the item, man. Furby, welcome in. Good to see you. We were just finishing up our first space-time distortion of the stream. And now we're going to go and head over to PLZA for the Rayquaza fight. Let me just real quick mute this guy again. We swap on over again. Right. Click enter to continue. All right. And unmute. There we go. Cool. Let's do this thing. Yeah. We are going to get this thing done. The only other thoughts I had were for possibly one of my electric types to go into this battle instead, but electric's not even super effective, and neither of them are like tanky enough to handle. So we're sending in the ringers. I'm just counting on us. Time to leap into Esoimel and find Rayquaza. Let's go. All right, Delta old-fashioned donut. We've got 6 minutes and 48 seconds to run this. All right. Let's go. Whoa, they have so many electrical plugs on this building. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Anja's story. Crazy. I'm gonna go get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. Cool. It isn't just Anja's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. Yeah. I'm worried about this fight. Alright. Let's real quick save. Good. Can we change our... Yeah, we can change everything right now, so we're good there. Let's go. We'll start with Gyaraoke. But we'll see. I feel like Xerneas might be our best bet. Just have that straight fairy typing. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Rayquaza. Something's coming. All right, let's do this thing. Oh boy. So if he had 6 minutes and 48 seconds to do this fight, that's like both ends. I kind of want to do this in one shot. I don't want to reset halfway through. It gives, even if it gives me the option. Oh, I shouldn't be using Outrage, should I? Okay, and oh shoot, my guy went down. Send him out. Oh my god. Really rough. Ow. okay, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, having something that does not take any damage from the dragon type moves is quite useful. Alright. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have used Outrage. Oh well. Geomancy. Hit it, please. Please. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Ash, welcome in. Alright, so we got through that first part of the battle. I'm gonna use a full restore on Xerneas to get us back up to full. Hopefully we have enough time. Satchel, full restore. If not, we go into Diancie. Taking like any damage? What the hell? Okay. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I didn't think about the fact that I can't do Mega Evolution with my cadre of cadre of legendaries, and that might make it a longer fight. Oh god. Oh, that bodied him. Okay, cool. Good to know for the future. Jesus Christ, what the hell are you doing? Hit it already. Okay, there we go. This thing is moving around way too much for Stealth Rock. Okay. I don't think we have enough time to beat it. Okay. Hit it. I need more ice moves. Yeah, this is bad. I think we're just gonna fail it on time. It's not like... I think I need to not use DNC next time. Ow. Let's pull you back. Let's see if we can get you out here, and that might make the difference. Oh god, it's taking forever. Yeah, we're done. Unfortunate. Alright, well. Now we know that Xerneas works well, DNC doesn't really. Made a cup of coffee? Nice. Let me just real quick pin this message. The like goal. Thank you again, Ash. But yeah, Xerneas works well. Honestly, Gary Oak was okay. Oh, I just need to not use... Oh, okay, we have the different person out anyway. We should probably not have... This guy wasn't doing a ton. I think we just stick with Ice Fang, Dragon Rush, Scale Shot. Because this is doing some damage. Bam, 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 bam. I just need more ice type moves on someone like this. Alright, we're gonna Mega Evolve Gary Oak. I think Gary Oak has the right combination of like speed and attack to like do this, even though it's like a lot of these moves are not stab, and he doesn't like have the immunity to the go. Ah, damn. Alright, we'll send you out. Let's just real quick. And, alright, let's do a revive on Gary Oak. Got it. Okay. Do you take vitamins/minerals? Yes. I take a multivitamin. I try to take it every day, but I forget from time to time. Alright. Let's do this thing. Do we have more time than... Oh, we do have more time. Let's go. Come on. Alright. Oh, God. Send you in there. Good. Let's real quick while we're here, we're gonna max potion up you so that if and when Xerneas goes down, we can swap Honestly, we probably swap in when he does that, like, that tornado move. Yeah, so once this is... There we go. Now we can send you out. Alright. Scale shot. Come on. Ow. Alright, there we go. This is going a lot better than last time. Holy. Holy. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. We have plenty of time. He's about to lose anyway. Play rough. Nice. Come on. Alright, let's use another revive. Get Gary Oak back out here. If we need to. Come on. Take him down. Come on, take him down. Let's go! Woohoo! We got him. Zinc is good for dimension prevention. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Alright. Let's see. What do we want to catch him in? Ooh, a friend ball. Yeah. We'll do it. He, my friend. Nice. The casual at the end was hilarious. Oh my god. GG's though. Second try. Not too bad. I didn't even need to use my new hat. I got a new hat. That I was gonna show off. If I needed extra luck because this fight wasn't going well, but second try. But we didn't need it. But I'll wear it anyway, in honor of how amazing I am at this game. You really did it, Ectric. You caught Rayquaza. I did. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. This is a moment Ansha's been waiting for. I have a feeling we're going to get to keep Rayquaza. Or they're going to give us another one to catch. Ectric, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Ectric. Hirashi! Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. Cute. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. Keep making those donuts, man. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. No, I definitely helped. Don't take this away from me, Lyda. Lyda's right. Oh, fuck you, Naveen. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? I could have figured it out. If you say so. P. Yeah? Who is this child? Why is she staring at me like that? Weird. What's the matter? It's nothing, really. Just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What? But... As long as Suimol is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. I am a Gulpin. I agree with the sentiment.
Space-time distortion.
Oh, shoot. I didn't hear the first notification. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom anyway? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present. But what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you can give Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Piha. Piha. Stories of what you've done. Yeah. I've made a ton of donuts, Mom. Like, a lot of donuts. You'd be disgusted by how many donuts I've made. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. Yeah, nerd. That's all quite true. But are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? No, I think she'd prefer the Rayquaza. How could she not love that? Because, I don't know, she's an actress. she talks about stories all day. If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. That's the same thing, Naveen. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumiose. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richissime. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jacinth, yep. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. No, you're in extreme trouble when she gets back. You're never going to be let out again. You're on borrowed time, lady. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things, and I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Kirashi. I have no idea what you are saying, small human, but I don't care. One day I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Ectric? Of course. Yeah. Alright, slightly larger small human. I don't care about you either. Thank you ever so much. Alright. We did it. Loisimo. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Oh, boy. Deal! In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MC. Great. Homework. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters in my story. What can I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. Cool. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. Sure, why not? That's kind of cute. I like that. That's fun. All right. Now, for the more important aspect of this, I have access to 5-star distortions now. Which will probably take about another 5 to 10 minutes of dialogue to get to, but hey. Oh, I should probably swap over to space-time, the space-time distortion. Oh, never mind. Morning, sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Alright, start special scanning. Let's go. Alright, so let's swap over real quick. Let me mute this for a sec. We swap over. I apparently missed the notification to get over there before it appeared, but that's alright. We'll just warp over there real quick. And fly on over. Oh, and... Ellie, welcome in! Thank you so much for joining. And thanks for being a member for 37 months. Holy. Thank you so much for the support, Ellie. I really, really appreciate it. Absolutely insane. Always grateful to have you here. Alright. Let's do this thing. Distortion number 2. I really wish I had tomorrow off. This weekend kicked my ass for some reason. I don't know what happened, but I felt like crap for a decent portion of it. I think what happened was on Friday, I was I was gonna go to bed. Well, I was going to bed at like normal late time, like 2 in the morning, and my wife like woke up nauseous because she's started taking. She's started a new medication, and it made her lose her appetite, and she forgot to eat dinner. So she was like woke up nauseous because she was hungry. So I ended up making her like a small like a piece of toast or something like that, just to give her a little bit of something. So I ended up doing that at like 2 in the morning, and then I went to bed, and I had a dream. And Ellie, I apologize in advance, but I had a dream where in this dream, like I was like working at like an office desk, and all of a sudden like the person that was like working next to me like did kind of like a type of thing, and I was like, what's going on? And like I had like turned around to go look to see what was going on, and then I like turned back around, and there was like a huge spider web in front of like where I had just been sitting, and then there was like this huge spider that was like right in my face, and it had like it would literally had like a skull on it. It was like navy blue, and so I was like, okay, I just got to get this out of the way. And I went to like I had something in my hand, and I went to go like hit it out of the way, and it like of course, you know, dream logic, you never have any strength to do anything, so it just, you know, impotently like tapped the web, and then the thing like jumped at my face, and I woke up because it scared the shit out of me. But like it only like half woke me up, so I got like startled out of sleep by that dream. And then just at that moment, I was still like recovering from the nightmare, and like the split second after the nightmare happened, I had shifted enough that a dog nose brushed against my arm, and that feeling combined with just having gotten like woken up from a nightmare about a spider literally made me like jump out of my skin, and I fell out of bed. Uh, um, and um, so that wasn't fun. And my wife was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." I had to like take off my CPAP mask and stuff because I could like talk and stuff because I still had it on, uh, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I told the story. It was like it's funny, but like also damn. And like when I like went to go get back in bed, the dogs were like riled up for me, like falling out of bed and stuff like that, and they like I couldn't get comfortable. And my wife was like, I'm gonna just did I not see any space or special spawns this entire time? What the hell, man? Did I just like ignore it by accident? That was pathetic. You got the grounded experience in your dream? Oh boy. But yeah, so um, I woke up, and the thing that happened earlier in the night that I forgot was I originally fell asleep without my CPAP mask on. So I went and put it on um, after like an hour or so, um, and then like but I ended up not connecting the hose. So the thing was running like just like air was like pumping out of the device, out of the hose, but it was just sitting on the ground. I didn't realize it was like not connected, or like it like got disconnected very early on after I put it on because I was like half asleep when I put it on. So like it like literally I was just sitting there with a mask on, not helping me breathe whatsoever. And like by the time I finally figured out that it was not connected, I like connected it up, and I was like, that was dumb. And like all of the like, there's like a little tank of water that you have in there that like helps to like humidify the air so it doesn't like dry you out and stuff like that because it's like blowing air straight into your nose. But obviously it had all evaporated away because I was pumping a ton of air just out a tube into the room. Um, so um, when I put it on, like it didn't have any humidifying aspects whatsoever. I woke up with like the sorest throat just like you know, bad dreams. It's half the time not sleeping with the mask on, the other half sleep like another quarter of it sleeping with the mask on and not, with like with no air coming through. It just like ended up being like so uh such an uncomfortable sleep that I ended up just I like when I woke up after that dream, I was like, I need to like go take a shower to get some like steam uh in my lungs because this is so bad. So I ended up just getting up and taking a shower and getting steam and stuff like that. And it was Valentine's Day, so I was like, I'll just be up, it's fine. I can and I went to go I went and made us like brunch and stuff like that, but like that like bad night of sleep just completely kicked my ass. And combined with like my foot still being sore from like earlier in the week when I had like an appointment about it, like it just like I've just been falling apart lately. So like I yesterday we got back from like lunch and stuff like that, and like I just like I had to take like I like I took a nap on the couch or something like that, and then um it was like I was like really tired throughout the evening, and I went to bed like earlier than I normally do. um and then I like woke up today and like I had a decent amount of sleep, but like I also like was still like tired, and I ended up taking like two naps for a total like 3 hours today. I don't know what happened, but like my body was just like, oh, you got like one bad night of sleep. Here's an entire like 48 hours of just feeling like absolute crap because of it. Idiot! You should have gotten a better night's sleep. So that was fun. But yeah, I will say. But can I just go straight over there? Or should I go down? Do I talk to Urbane, maybe? Sat up Az's room, found something interesting. Cool. The prison bottle. What is that? Word distortion suddenly appeared. Some bizarro energy pouring out of it. God. Did I accidentally get myself into another thing? Cool. My gut is right about a fifth of the time. It's hilarious. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I'd say you'd better go scope out that distortion. Hopefully that can help put Hoopa at ease too. The Djinn Unbound. Ah, okay, so like a maybe like a turn, or is this my way of being able to get Hoopa? Oh, these are all side quests. Why am I doing this? What? I would mind, but what? Okay. Yeah, fuck you too. Oh great, I have to tag along. Cool. Can't go do my own thing. Gotta tag along so Naveen can ask someone else for a favor. Fucking hate this guy. His power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes... I asked Hoopa to help bring my luggage here from Richisime because it would have caused a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumios myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. Cool. Yes, you have. Jesus Christ, man. Yes. Good. Go away. You're right. I've been relying too much on other people. I should do more things for myself. Ectric, help me do this thing by myself. Fucking moron. God, I hate this guy. Do I have to? Fuck this. I'm going to the Rust Syndicate. Give me this special thing already, damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Get ready to start special scanning. Special? Okay, let me explain. Currently, let the hair dye rest on my head. In 45 minutes, I'll gain power. Ooh. What kind of power? Does it depend on the color? Do you get like an attack boost from a red dye? Or you get the spicy hair, the spicy yellow hair, and now, or sorry, the sour yellow hair, and now you get more special items found on the ground or something like that. Dark blue is defense. Light up is probably the only decently smart person on the team. Yeah, I could see that. The power of Sparta hair. You know how pockets of Asoimo are still appearing? Yes, some of them are unlike any we've ever seen. So we've developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico that did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios, or Asoimo. I'm going full-on motivation? Nice. Got Devil May Cry 3. Ooh, nice. Let's go. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tests so we can get enough data to run a special. I forgot, you have to do tasks every single time you do a special scan. Oh, that hurts. Well, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So my thought is maybe today, rather than doing some just shiny hunting, maybe we do some side questing. Because it is annoying how many of these question marks we have, or these exclamation points we have. I kind of want to get rid of them. Corbo's name is pronounced as crow. A bird. That's how you pronounce it. You pronounce Corbo's crow. I mean, I knew it was bow, not Corbiao or anything like that, but I thought it was Corbeau. Like Bordeaux. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these exclamation points. They're annoying me. I guess I have to go outside of fucking Hotel Z to fight moron face. All right. Let me swap back to my my OG squad. Rayquaza. $130. Cool. Do, 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 do. Perfect. You're 231. You are 230. And then throw in Aurorus. Throw a Tyranitar down here. That should be good. Cool. You know what? He's dark type, so having a fighting type up front might be useful. Cool. All right. Yeah, sure, why not? I only knew Demon Cry for about almost 2 weeks, and I already love the series and the memes. Nice. Virgil sitting on a lawn chair. That's funny. Alright. Let's see. So we're going to take out this hat now, because I don't need luck to fight this asshole. Good. Crocodile. Stop putting fucking... This asshole. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that. Whatever. That's fine. I thought he missed for a second. It's like he's 1 foot in front of you. How did you miss? Oh, god damn it. You know what? Fine. What the hell? Hit him! This asshole's going. Get out of my way. Oh, okay. Whatever. Earthquake. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. Scrap. Yeah, that's fine. He has a cool aura about him and he's not even trying. He's pure aura farming. I'm hoping you're talking about Virgil and not Naveen. Coffee sounds great, but I think I'll make a matcha milk latte. Ooh. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I stick with my Snapple. Okay, fine. God damn it. Go away. Big Boy Club, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Snapple's good indeed? Yeah. I am pretty obsessed with it. Knowing your strength, I had a feeling you'd win me. Yeah, me too. Proud to know I can go to... You did not. I promise you, you did not give me a tough battle. Happy to see my sister. I really would prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Ansha. That must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. Yep, you're a big dick, Naveen. We all knew this, though. And for some reason, we still tolerate your existence. What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that. You shouldn't waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spending that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful. But if not, you can still be proud. That's nice. Lemon and raspberry ones are really good. I like the raspberry one. My favorite is Diet Peach. That's the one I drink all the time. Lemon is all right. I'm not a huge fan of like strictly lemon flavored drinks though, so I tend not to go for that one as much. But it is pretty good. Navina is also aura farming. The aura is just that of a dead fish. Yeah. Hate this guy. At this point, I don't even remember why I hated him so much, but it's just so much fun to have an irrational hatred of this character. Great. Magikarp out of sea. No, Magikarp is cooler than Naveen. In sea or out. Alright. Do we have to go up to the roof again for the fucking... let's see. Alright. Let's see. Which ones do we want to do? Are there any ones that don't involve fighting something? You know what, actually? Oh, no, this is indeed a distortion. Alright, Mike, the master mimic, and his partner, Mr. Rhyme, are hard at work on their act. Get a load of their mimicry, chop it through. What else? Battle. Okay, that's a battle. Give a fungus. Gyarados is cool. Yeah, Gyarados is awesome. I have loved using Gyariok on my team. Fucking MVP. Yeah, we can do this one. Why not? Let's do this one. Alright, let's go walk a fucking Fido. That sounds like much more what I'd rather do immediately than a bunch of Pokemon battles where I just one-shot everything with, you know, candy boosted level 100s. Or not candy, protein shake boosted. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Probably Manectric. Manectric or like Blaziken. Those are like my two. Although I do love me some, you know, like Alolan Golem is hilarious and I love him. Cramorant is awesome. I love me some Rayquaza. I got a bunch, but like those are the top two, I would say. But welcome to the stream, Mac Cheese. Go down the alley on the right, one by the yellow post box. Likes to take a wrap around in the wild zone. Let's do this. All right. Alright. Cool. It's sweet that they all know that this dog from its normal walking route. I bet this lady's also going to comment on it. Oh, I bet wrong. Immediately proven wrong. There's going to be at least one other person that comments on it. Maybe this dude? Nope. Or perhaps that lady? Oh, God damn it. Typhlosion, Darkrai, and Miss Mangus. Ooh, nice. Those are some fun ones. Mashiff can be a little big-headed. Cutie. Wish it wasn't such a troublemaker. Anyway, your Fido is cute. Oh, thanks. Let's take it on a walk. Dodo. Guess once trainers get to talking, Pokemon let their fur down a bit, too. See you around. Mashiff's a cute dog. Or a cute Pokemon. For sure. Oh, get back here, you. Alright. Who do you think the third one's going to be? Not that lady. That's too far off the distance. Like that. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? I got a shiny while I was on this quest? That's hilarious. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that. I really hope it doesn't despawn. I'm gonna have to come back to this corner. It's gonna really suck if it was a bird Pokemon that flew away. Oh my God. That is so funny. Uh-huh. All right. Cool. Do you have an extra Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon you'd be willing to link trade me? Unfortunately, I do not. I'm a little bit sparse on the evolutions right now. But if someone in chat might have one, then you could ask them. Okay. Cool. Alright, we got that one done. Now let's go get that shiny. I can theoretically see if there's a... I'm assuming you want it in Za, right? There it is. Oh, that's a good shiny, too. That's a cool fucking shiny. Let me go get that. Alright, let me just swap to a good ball for this. Yep, there we go. Repeat ball. That's such a good shiny. Let's go. Shiny Furfrou. That is an incredible fucking shiny, man. Absolutely gorgeous shiny. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with these nut jobs. Alright. Shiny appears when I show to the stream. I'm just the guy. Hey, appreciate it. I had that momentary like, oh crap, I got this this shiny in the middle of a quest that I can't get out of, and it's gonna despawn. But then I remembered this game doesn't despawn them unless they're, you know, bird ones. Bro should have went luxury ball. That's all right. Sam, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in, man. Hope you're doing well. Ellie, are you still around? Can you plug Sam's link? For those of you who are not aware, Sam is a wonderful, wonderful PokeTuber as well. Go show some love. Oh, we got a Space Time Distortion for me. Can you hear that audio? I feel like I can barely hear it. But yeah, go show some love to Sam's channel if you have not. That is one shiny. There we go. And a good one, too. Let me, real quick, go fly over for the Space-Time Distortion. There we go. You can hear this guy screaming? Okay. Maybe... Did I not set it to... Let me look at the advanced audio setting. It might just be that I can't hear it because my volume on my computer is too low, but... Monitor. Okay, yeah, it's just that the volume's too low on my headphones. Not need to be appreciated? Of course, of course. Nah, I gotta show some love. Gotta show some love. That is a purty shiny. She purty. Alright, and... 158. So that goes right there. Beautiful. Slotting in right next to the Inkay, which is another good shiny. There's some good shinies on this page. You got the Clauncher and Clawitzer shinies. Those are really cool looking. Furfrou and Inkay. Skrelp is pretty good. I kind of like Bergmites as well. And Heracross. Really, the only ones that I'm not really a fan of are Frostlass and Glalie. They really don't look all that different, but the rest of them are pretty good looking shinies on this page so far, at least. Also, love Electros's shiny. I really wish I'd used this on my my team because I had the Dynamo from fairly early on, and would have loved to use a shiny Electros. That would have been really cool, but I didn't think to do it, unfortunately.
Space-time distortion. Begin.
All right. But with that, let's go swap over to PLA real quick. Because we have another Space-Time Distortion. Third one of the night. Let's see if we actually get special spawns this time. Alright, cool. No, not that one. There we go. So for those who are not here often, I will always explain it, but we basically do these Space-Time Distortions interspersed in streams of other games just because they take so long to form, and I am trying to shiny hunt a shiny living dex using only a single save file in PLA. So some of the Pokemon are Space-Time Distortion exclusive Pokemon, like Johto and Weavile, and Sneasel. So in order to get them, I need Space-Time Distortion spawns, but they take, 5 to 45 minutes to spawn a singular one, where I get 3 encounters at most of this Pokemon. So in order to get enough of them and not just have a bunch of streams of me just sitting around for 5 to 45 minutes waiting for a shiny, or waiting for a space time distortion to like maybe get a shiny, I just intersperse them into other streams where I'm doing other things, and we just cut over from time to time and do a quick space time distortion, and then we hop right back. And I have this snazzy program that is able to read my the gameplay and tell me when a space-time distortion is forming, and it yells at me, as you probably heard. That was what that AI voice was my program yelling at me that there was a space-time distortion forming, and then that it appeared. And from there, I'm able to do this distortion without losing any time. Mason Francis, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing well. There we go. You need Porygon for, I'm assuming you mean the Pokedex. In which game? I'll trade a shiny for a norm. I don't think I have any Porygon to trade, unfortunately. At least not in ZA. But maybe so. Again, someone if someone in chat. I know Bulbasaur was looking for a some of the evolutions. If you happen to have some extra of those, maybe you guys can swap. Oh, and Legends Arceus? Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, yeah. Talk to if Bulbasaur, if you're still around. It looks like you can get your evolutions for a Porygon if you happen to have that. Missed this game? I have not really stopped playing it. I was looking back at like all of my statistics, or like all of my streams for this, and there was a section I think like in 2023 where I didn't play this game for like 6 months, I think, and then I like came back to it and started shiny hunting it, and from there I've just like this has been my most played game on the channel by far. I think this is my or well, this is a ZA stream, but I think I have somewhere around like 140 something streams of just Legends Arceus. So yeah, I play this game a decent amount, and my shiny living dex is getting pretty close to close to completion. Let's see. So here's my shiny living dex so far. So I got I just need evolutions. I need the Burmy and Wormadam variants, except for this Burmy that I got recently. I have Vespiquen on my team. I have Petalil on my team. I have Barboach on my team. I have Togepi on my team. These are the Porygon line that I need. This is where Unknown would go. But I have a separate box for all of the unknown variants. I need Magnemite and Magneton, which are Space-Time Distortion exclusive. This is Johto and Weavile, which is Space-Time Distortion exclusive. And then I need like Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, and Bastiodon, which are exclusives, and then Bergmite's here, and obviously the legends are shiny locked in this game. So, oh, and I need the rest of the Rotama variants. But yeah, I'm pretty close, all things considered. Oh, and then I also need I have only one shiny unknown so far. But yeah, This is all from this save file. And obviously the space-time distortion ones are going to be tough to complete because goddamn they don't spawn very often, and I get like 3 encounters, and it's at best a 1 in 512 chance of getting it. So if you do the math, on average it should take me like 160 something space-time distortions, which if they average like 20 minutes to spawn, that's 3 an hour. So 160 something divided by 3 is like what, 50 something hours of just nonstop space-time distortion forming. It's a long time. That's for one shiny on average. And I need like 8 of them at least. It's gonna take a while. I got a shiny unknown. Nice. I only have 27 more to go. But yeah, I still have a lot to go, especially because I'm trying to get all the shiny variants as well. But in terms of just like getting a shiny living dex, I'm actually somewhat close. But yeah, we're gonna swap back over to Zaha now. Oh, I never unmuted. Oh, sorry about that. We'll unmute once we get back into Zaha. Okay, we continue our search, and then we unmute the game. There we go. You want? No, that's okay. The whole point of that shiny living dex is that it's only with Pokemon that I've caught on that save file. So that does not include any traded shinies. It also doesn't include any of the guaranteed like Ponyta or anything like that. This is all just from hunting. So that the point of that collection is that I want it to be all my own Pokemon that I hunted. So appreciate the offer, but I am looking to the point for me is not to get it as fast as possible. It's to get it in the way I want to get it, and the pride will be in getting all of them by myself. I appreciate it though. An emulated copy of Crystal and found a shiny unknown in my first encounter. Dang. Not a physical copy. I mean, that's if you're not modding it, then I think that's just as valid. It's the same. It's it's just as valid bits in my mind as if you were to get it on a physical copy. But it does mean that you can't like transfer it over to other places and stuff. So I get that aspect of it being slightly disappointing. All right, so let's see. We're gonna do that and. Alright, so we got Pokemon battles. We got Catch and Weavile. Let's do this one. Let's do this one next. Yeah. Be right back. Sounds good, Mason. How have I never destroyed these blocks? 5 berries here. Crazy. Alright, well, that's okay. Just making sure that there's not a colorful screw just sitting there for some reason. Hello. Oh, there it is. Aw, you can't just catch it? Darn it. Fine. Tell me it's like level 40 or something like that. 45. Easy. They wormed their way into his heart? Nice. Sure. I don't need it. Keep it. I'll have this Weedle guard my plants. Nice. Welcome back, Mason. Alright, so we completed that quest. That's battle. 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 Yeah, let's do this one next. Alright. Catch the Mawile that supposedly can't be caught. Okay, how do I get up that building? Alright. Wait. Okay, how do I... What's the closest? Maybe over here? Do I really have to do that much platforming just to get there? Well, we'll try it. Alright. Go across now. Damn it. Is there a ladder in here? No? I shouldn't have dove. Let's try it again. Got an alpha shiny? Nice! Congratulations! What shiny did you get? Yeah, should have just done that the first time. Oh well. The one in the jungle. Forgot the name. The one in the jungle. This is PLA or ZA? Let's do this. Mawa. I didn't know this was Borat. Mawa. Alright, let's do this. And we'll do this. Whoops. And we're gonna catch that hopefully in the first try. There we go. So difficult. Oh god. Figured now is about when you give up on trying to catch Mawile. Mawile. Wait, is that the one I... It is! You managed to catch the uncatchable Mawile? Yeah, it was very easy. It was first try. Heard that Pokemon only let themselves be caught by trainers they deemed to be worthy. Do you think that's true? Probably. You probably just suck at this. I'm the fucking top-rated trainer in Lumiose. Uh-huh. Alright. Then we'll just... Alright. All set there. Alright. Follow Litwick. Aha! That's the one we want to do. Alright, who do we want to face again? I feel like we're gonna have to fight it. So we'll send you out first. Alright. Fine. Wander on this way. Hello, child. Do you have Porygon in Scarlet and Violet? Maybe. But I don't have that set up right now to play, unfortunately. So you came to find me. The fuck? My brother worries too much. Hee hee. Well, we're almost done here. The jump scare. Hey, are you okay? Do you think this game's map has enough variety? I think so. It's, you know, it honestly, there's like some areas that are like annoying to traverse, because there's like not a good way to get up to the roofs. But I do like that there's like, you know, it's like, you know, you have the rooftops and then you have like ground floor and stuff like that, and you can kind of like go between the two. I like that aspect of it, and I don't think it's like too samey. I can generally know where I am based on like the map and stuff, or based on like, you know, just seeing the overworld. I don't really necessarily need the map to know exactly where I am. But, you know. Alright. Swear you never wake up. My sister says she came here to help this Litwick. Poor little thing seems really weak, so I was letting it absorb some of my life force. Heard somewhere that that's what helps Litwick stay happy and healthy. That's creepy. You should leave that kind of thing to someone grown-up like me. I have way more life force. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to find me anyway. You just got it? Nice. Bye-bye. Hope you feel better now, Litwick. Po, po, po. Alright, cool. That looked creepy. It's gonna do another jump scare. Of course it is. You need shield on? Rough. That's very funny. Oh god, another one. What's up? Got it. Sure. Good. I guess I'm going back in there. Here's the deal. Been hearing screams coming from that sewer entrance. I gotta go see what's up, but I hear there are some menacing ghost Pokemon in there. I know the boss thinks pretty highly of you, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me a little hand. You afraid? Not because anyone here is scared, obviously. Who's scared? Who said I'm scared? I'll punch him in the face. You're tough and you love doing stuff for the city, right? Well, here's your chance. Get in there. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we could do that. Yeah, might as well. While we're here. Time to scour the sewer. You go first. Okay. Quit looking at me like that. I'm not scared. It's just common sense to put heavy hitters up front. Sure. Oh, good. I didn't actually search. Huh. Guess things look normal for a sewer. Wait, what's that? Oh. I could have gotten it this way. Damn it. Well, I guess this wasn't the one that I needed help with. This one I caught just fine on my own. Oh no. I heard about these things in ghost stories. They're Cofagrius. Grigus. Apparently they trap people inside their bodies. You gotta attack them. We gotta drive them off and find whoever was screaming. Okay. Alright. Huh? Looks like no one was trapped inside this cup. Big. Gross. Cofagrigus? Cofagrigus? Alright. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like floating Pokeball stuff. Alright, let's see. Sheldon? I don't think I have... Are you saying Sheldon or Shieldon? Either way, I don't think I have any extra of those. But if I manage to find one, I can try to send it your way. Hey, a nugget. Neat. Is it just gonna automatically be the last one? Or do you think I can, like, figure out which one it is and get lucky or something? I'm gonna skip that one for now. Let's see. Right. Oh, we can skip. Okay, this is the alpha. Sheldon? Am I being dumb? Hold on. Let me just do this fight first. Done. Go. Alright. Got that one done. A rare candy. Crazy. No more. But there was another one there. Did defeating that one get rid of the rest of them? Alright. Let's try that. Okay, so that one dropped an item. Another nugget. Cool. Wait, there's more? Oh, there's one. That's crazy work right there. Alright. There we go. It's so bright out here. You are? Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a Cafegus down here. I can't pronounce that freaking Pokemon's name. Never seen him in Lumiose. Let out a big whoop of excitement, and I think the noise ticked Cafegus off, so it got mad and swallowed me up. Thing is, it was just so darn comfy in there, I dozed off. I think it was about to hit Ren mode. So I'm a little embarrassed, but thanks for busting me out. Hey, good work! Guess we found our screamer. Glad you're all right, fella. Look at you, helping keep the peace around Lumiose again. Another feather in your cap. Of course, you never would have had the chance if I hadn't flagged you down. Feel free to thank me. Behind you. Huh? Yeah! This is very funny. I like this Pokemon. I'm being dumb, aren't I, right? Sheldon. Sheldon. Pokemon. No, it's saying Shieldon. I'm not being dumb. Okay. Alright. So we got that done. And then... That's... I think we'll do one more and then probably call it a night, because I gotta go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Let's do this one. Alright, where's the rest of it? There it is. Okay. Cool. So I gotta follow the holes. This way that the holes go? I don't remember. I've seen these holes so many times. Aha! They're there. The trail did not run cold. Was it this guy? No. There we go. Okay. Following. Keep firing, assholes. I'll investigate. Why not? Yep, drilled her. Thought so. Bye, drill. Okay. Easy. Badrill. Hey, Team MZ Grunt. You better have found the one who made these holes. It was Distrover. Badrill? A Pokemon, eh? No. What else would it be? Well, it's still got to answer for its crimes against our garden. I'm gonna take it to the office. And you're coming too, Team MZ Grunt. Why? I will go back to the rest of the it's fine. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. You cause trouble, you gotta make things right. So go on then, you better make this garden look good as new. Drill. Cute. Hey, not bad. Looks even better than before. Budrill, you got gusto, I'll give you that, kid. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate as one of my underlings. That should keep you out of trouble. But first, we gotta teach you a steel or poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rust Syndicate member without a trademark. Let's go find you a TM with Poison Jab. This isn't a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? Budrill. Cute. That's a fun one. I like that. I like when people say gusto. Yeah, it's a fun word. Alright. I think with that, we will call it a night. We were able to defeat Rayquaza. We were able to get some side questing done. And we got some space-time distortions done as well. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you didn't, if you like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. Regardless, though, we are going to go and see if we can't find ourselves a raid target to pass on the love to. And I'm going to get some sleep tonight, hopefully. And maybe all of the napping I did today will, you know, make it so that I'm not lethargic throughout work tomorrow. Let's, there's really no one live. You know what? Maybe we don't. Only person who's live that I could really raid is Tropius Force, but we rated them like almost the most recent stream. So I think we're gonna call it a night. No raid tonight. But thank you so much for joining. Again, I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And until the next one, which should be starting tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll see you then. But until then, bye.